Hey YouTube mamas, welcome to my channel. I am happy and grateful to have you here with me today. My name is Sharidon Grant and I will be talking about mild bleeding slash could it be placenta previa. You want to stick around for this one. Okay, so guys, I'm going to share my experience having placenta previa and research that I have found during that time of my pregnancy. So, first question, right? What is placenta previa? Well, placenta previa is a condition where the baby's placenta lies very low the uterus, and as a result, it either fully or partially covers the mother's cervix. The main sign or symptom is vaginal bleeding. Now, I remember when I found out I had placenta previa, I was in my second trimester, but I had bleeding from the first trimester. So I just thought it was implantation bleeding. In that it was the 9th week of pregnancy, right? I had visited my doctor already after I missed my period, and I did my second pregnancy test. I visited my doctor and everything, and he told me to do an ultrasound. Now, I didn't go right away to do the ultrasound, and then in the 9th week I was spotting, right? Wasn't much, but I was spotting. So I went back to him, and he had asked if I'd already gone and do the ultrasound, which I didn't as yet. So he again advised me to go and do the ultrasound. So when I went to the ultrasound technician, she confirmed pregnancy and she didn't see any bleeding, anything of that nature. Y'all, that was the first time I heard Zay's heartbeat. Oh my God, mothers, you know what I'm talking about when you hear that sound. Gather my thoughts, let's go again, right? Right, so she confirmed pregnancy and she didn't see any bleeding, and she said the baby is developing, doing his thing, and I should just continue doing my thing, which is, you know, eating properly, the whole 9 yards. Went back to my doctor, gave him the report, and everything was good and dandy, or shandy, not sure what we say, but anyways, everything was good. So around the 20th week I was supposed to go back and do another ultrasound. Now, before I went and did that ultrasound, I was bleeding again. Now I just started panicking, because I'm like, oh my God, I thought I was past that miscarriage stage, right? I'm in the second trimester, I'm in the 20th week. What's going on? Anyways, I knew I got advice from my doctor already to go and do a ultrasound. So I went straight and did the ultrasound. Again, the technician did not find any bleeding there, didn't find anything wrong. She advised that baby is developing, as I said, growing normal, 10 fingers, 10 fingers, 10 toes, the whole works. Great. Oh, I also wanted to know the gender. She was a little bit iffy, you know, not sure if it's a girl, looks like a girl, not sure. So she told me to come back in 2 weeks time, and she'll better be able to tell me what's the gender. Okay, great. The 21st week I started bleeding again. It was mild, as I said, but I started panicking again, because I'm like, oh my gosh, what's this? It only lasted for a day though. Most of the time it lasts just for a day actually. So I remember that the following week I'd have another ultrasound to do to find out the sex. So I'm like, okay, let me see if I can wait until 22nd week. So coming now the 22nd week, I went back to the ultrasound technician, and she funny thing, she told me that I was having a girl. She confirmed that yes, what she said 2 weeks ago it's the same thing now. I am having a girl. Anywho, I asked her if there's anything else that she see going on there, whatever. And I mentioned the fact that I was bleeding 20th week and the 21st week of pregnancy, the last 2 weeks as a matter of fact. So she said that's when actually she realized that my placenta was low. I don't know. I don't understand. Why is it that that's when she found out? As in after I said something, but anywho. So she advised me that the possibilities of placenta previa, and that's that. So I went back to my doctor and gave him the report. He read the report. He explained placenta previa. I mean, I was doing, after she told me that, I started to research same time what is placenta previa and the whole works. But you know, my doctor actually simplified this a little bit better for me. Placenta nourishes and protects the baby throughout the pregnancy. You know, they get oxygen, nutrients from the placenta. So by right, it really should be attached to the upper part of the uterus. However, he reassured me that I'm kind of, sort of early in my pregnancy, because I was in the second trimester, 22nd, 23rd week, somewhere around there, and it's a possibility that it will resolve itself. So my reading actually confirmed what my doctor was saying, where 90% of placenta previa cases that are diagnosed in the first or second trimester does correct itself or resolve itself. So he told me that I would have to do a follow-up 28th week to see what's going on, if it shifts, if it's that we're gonna have to do a C-section or natural birth. But throughout all of that, he was more like, you know, he's not putting me down for a C-section, he's putting me down for a natural birth, because he thinks that it's gonna correct itself based on where I'm at in pregnancy and all those good stuff. So great, he put me down for a natural birth. 28th week, I decided that I wasn't going to go back to this ultrasound technician. I was going to go somewhere else, because I was not, it didn't sit right with me that she said it's a girl. Now, I know, I guess it's because she wasn't sure the first time already, so it was like, she probably still not sure, she's just giving me something, you know, I don't know. But something just wasn't sitting right with me. So I'm like, okay, let's try somewhere else, right? And guys, when I went back, 1, placenta previa corrected itself, everything was good after that. 2, when I told the doctor that I heard I was having a girl, she was like, actually it was a he this time. He was like, what? No? You're having a boy. You're having a boy. That's right. And I had already sent out a flyer to closest friends and family that it's a girl. Welcome, whatever her name was. So guys, even though, you know, my doctor was reassuring me that this can correct itself and everything, I was still worried. I was panicking, you know. I was like, what's all of this? Why me? I didn't even know about placenta previa. Why? What? You know, everything was just going round and round in my head. But you know what? We're put in these positions for reasons. Sometimes at the moment we don't know why. We cannot figure out why, because the amount of emotions that's going through our head, right? Going through our minds. So we can't decipher and figure out why. But I think I know why now. It's so that I can share my own experience with you guys. There are persons out there right now, mamas out there right now that have placenta previa, mamas who had placenta previa, and you know, this is just another story another confirmation for persons who are reading, researching what is placenta previa. Is that really a thing? Guys, it's really a thing. Women do bleed throughout their pregnancy, and you know, more than likely they'll have to have C-section. Funny enough, even though it corrected itself and I was yay and dandy after that, I still had C-section. Still had C-section. Still wasn't natural birth. So I was meant to have a C-section, and that's just that. And that's another story in itself, as a matter of fact. That's another story in itself, which y'all gonna hear about soon as well. But I just want to say, ladies, women, mamas, this is our truth. This is what we have to do to bring our bundle of joy into the world. It's what it is, and at the end of the day, we did what we needed to do. We fight, and we have our baby to prove it. Zay is 9 months going on, strong and healthy and everything, and I am just happy and so blessed that I went through my pregnancy with all the ups and downs, and I'm still here. He's here as well with me, you know, going through this first time mom rocky journey. But I love it. I love it. Guys, thank you for coming on, watching. Please to subscribe, like, and comment. Oh, guys, I want to hear from you. Did anyone hear that they're having a girl when it turned out to be a boy? Did you guys start to buy clothes? I did. But anyways, I did. Yeah. Did anyone have placenta previa? Did it correct itself? Did you have to do a C-section? Guys, comment below, let me hear from you. Oh, this would be such a good thing to hear from you guys. I just want to hear the community of mamas out there and their experience. Thank you again for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. See you soon, guys.